hotel, and Kilimanjaro is straight through there. You can't quite see it on this picture, but you'll see it in the next picture. Cheers.
Wow.
So eventually we would go all the way over the right and left hand side. You go up there, you traverse across, and then the final route would be up there behind that glacier, up to the top there.
Some people have trouble acclimating.
Absolutely.
Everybody. That's a problem.
Absolutely.
And more men than women.
We left, the usual thing is to start your summit at midnight and summit at sunrise. Because we were sleeping in Crater Camp, we decided we only left Barafu Camp at 6 a.m. So we were actually passing people coming down. And amazing how many people had only got to Stella Point, which is a point, they hadn't signed yet. Which was all that way, all that money in that summit.
Now how come they couldn't summit?
Because
I don't know, I think
thick,
probably
a little bit altitude.
I can
Altitude.
see. I can see me getting altitude.
Right, altitude.
So is this like Everest, where it costs $65,000 to get to the top?
It costs about, well, I don't know how much it cost me just over 2,000 to fly to Africa and then to Durban, but I didn't do the trip from here. My brother booked all the trip through the tour guide through the tour in South Africa, and that was 13,000 rand each. That's what? Eight.
Oh, but you can't do it by yourself. You have to take guides. You have to have guides.
Seven was 40, about $2,000. So that's
So $2,000.
so it's like a $5,000 trip.
And did that include your packers and all that?
Yeah. And then you still have to take US dollars for tips for your guides and all that.
Okay.
Oh, so you have
that-
somebody carry all the stuff?
Yes.
Well, you're not allowed on the mountain by yourself. It has to be an organized
Okay.
tour. And you have guides and you have
Okay.
cooks and porters and all
Oh,
of
that
that.
sounds civilized.
Well, it's really good. It depends which route you get. If you take the Coca-Cola route, you can stay hutted all the way.
The Coca-Cola route.
It's called the the Maranga route
Oh.
is the Coca-Cola route. That's the hutted route.
Oh.
And then there's Shira. There's a long one right from the west side across. Then there's Mashami, which is the next one. It's quite a popular one. Then Umbwe, and then the Marangas is on the right hand side.
And they all have their different cost levels depending.
Yeah, we didn't even worry about it. So the one I did is basically the shortest route, but it's the prettiest route. This is another one in the town. This is morning, packing up all our gear and that. Before we had to go to the Mashami gate to go and pick up our hiking permit, and then across to Umwe gate where we would start. The hiking permit we saw afterward cost just over $1,700 US dollars for our group. And that's part of the payment for the tour.
That was just the
1,700 each or for the...
No, 700 for the group. For the group, yeah.
Jim, you guys hold the lights on. If you turn these lights off, does that make a difference?
It's just
Maybe
really
the black
bright.
ones.
I don't know which. Yeah, it's not it.
There we
No,
go.
that's much better. Thanks.
Better?
Yeah.
Looks better.
Okay. Yes, much better.
So this is at the start of Umbwe. Here you group together, and the officials weigh everything before you leave, because the porters are only allowed to carry so much. And,
Do you know how much?
well, yeah. They carry, your bag that they carry is 15 pounds, and your own pack that you carry is around about 17 pounds or whatever. That's about what you should do, because you carry a day pack and they carry a bag of yours, which can be 15 pounds. But you'll see what they look like.
You'll
These
see what they
guys,
carry.
it's amazing. These guys are absolutely unreal. Next one, John. That's him weighing it on the scale. And we're on our way. So all the bottom is rain. We go through, I think, 4 zones: rainforest, and then I can't.
See, they start off in shorts.
Oh yeah, shorts the first day, because that's hot and humid.
How hot? Are we talking
Sweaty hot.
30 plus?
Oh no, not quite as bad as that.
Ah.
No, we did it in the off season, so it wasn't. Well, what was it? It was January, so that is.
Oh, right.
So it's about 28, 30. Yeah, you're right. That's Isaac, our head guide, and that's Dennis, our second guide. We had to have 2 guides with us because we were 2. So if something happened to one of us, then one guide would go down with you, and the other one would still be able to carry on.
But you also had porters.
But we had another eight support people with us.
For the 2 of you.
Yep. So we had 10 with the 2 of us. We were 12 altogether. We had we had that. We had a cook, or chef, waiter, tent master, and then porters.
Waiter? You had a waiter?
Waiter? Brings, yeah, you have a little
We had one guy bringing the champagne.
Yeah.
and they set the table and they bring you your food and all the rest of it.
Wow.
It's amazing.
And they carry everything with you.
Okay.
And they carry all the stuff. That's lichen. The trees are covered in lichen in this area.
Hey Craig, how old are the porters? Are they like pretty young or
Yeah.
good range?
Yeah, pretty young.
Pretty young.
Yeah, he's one of the top 100 guys on Kilimanjaro. He did one of the race that he up and down in 24 hours. Yeah, he's done it. Up and down in 24 hours.
And how many days did you guys take?
8.
8.
Yeah, we did 8
The normal
I
to
know
do
to
acclimatization and all the rest of it,
Yeah.
right?
So the normal is
Yeah.
5 to 6 days.
Yeah, you know, they try and push 5 to 6 days,
Amazing.
but we wanted the extra days, and we wanted to sleep on top, or try and sleep on top, right? So that added extra day,
Right.
you know, and then the guys would sleep on top, so that was extra money because they have to get paid danger pay and all the rest of it. It's all this type of thing.
You actually can sleep at the altitude?
18,000 feet.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, Jim. That's a colobus monkey. They're now protected because
The tail.
what's the
Tail.
what's the tribe?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, the Maasai.
Maasai. They killed them for their tail, for their headdresses and all the rest of it. Because they have a beautiful white tail, right? You see there, it's hanging down there. Beautiful white tail. And not usual for everybody to see them. Because we were like by ourselves, we managed to see things like that, right? But there was a group of, when we were supposed to be very quiet, but there was a group of 20 Americans that started with us. So anyway, enough of those. Right, Jim. Oh, sorry.
When
Can
you saw
you
that, is that
can you go back? Yeah,
Yeah.
you see this railing here?
Yeah.
In some of the sections, there's this wooden railing because that there is straight down, like 1,000 feet. Because we're walking up the ridge of a lava flow. Yeah.
Is this on the traverse?
No, this is going up. We're going
On the left side.
Yeah, we're gaining vertical altitude now before we start traversing. So this is before we even got to Umbi Cave. This is the first day still. Okay, Jim. That's Umwe Cave, what they call Umwe Cave. It's not really a cave. It's just like an overhang. And then the camp is actually just above here. Okay, Jim? This is our first night camping. In the trees in the rain. Well, it's pretty damp there.
They set all the tents and everything up?
Yeah, the camp, the porters and everybody goes ahead except your two guards stay with you. Everybody else goes ahead, and he's actually the camp master. And he picks the spot and they set up everything. When you get there, everything's ready for you. Tents up.
Dinner's ready.
Dinner's ready.
Everything.
Just about, yeah. It's amazing. They get all your water, they boil all the water, everything.
Do you sleep in sleeping bags or
Oh,
what do you
yeah,
sleep in?
sleeping bags, yeah.
Cot on cots or not?
No,
Or
on
just
they supplied
Yeah,
a
the
foam,
rooms. Okay.
and we took our own thermarest as well with
Yeah.
us. So we slept double, so it was very comfortable.
Ah.
This is
Okay.
two completely different hikes
Yeah.
from Tulkut and
Oh yeah, this is,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
this is probably
I was the
not probably.
I was the cook and the hauler and the...
We were everything, eh, Mark? Yeah.
we all did our own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So physically demanding,
Yeah.
probably, our Chilkoot hike was physically demanding from day one through to the end.
Yeah.
This was physically demanding on the final ascent and then the descent.
Yeah.
So the last 3 days, this is really, it's the worst. Okay, Jim. It's an avenue of trees and lichen. Really unreal.
Can you get lost on this trip? Like,
No, you can't because you've got guides. You've got guides.
but you need it so you don't get lost, right? I mean, I know you have to have, but
No, you
could
won't
you
get
get lost easy?
No,
It's
you
a
won't
well-beaten
get lost.
trail.
It's well-beaten trails.
Oh really? All the way?
Yeah, all the way.
Even in a jungle or?
Yeah, even through there, it's all the routes are marked. You can't get lost. Yeah.
Interesting.
So that's looking into one of the valleys. Okay,
And
Jim.
who's the guy on the side there?
Oh, there was Isaac, our chief guide.
Just say their names on the
That's me and Dennis.
You're holding onto a cable there?
Dennis, there's no cable actually. It's just, it's a little bit of a scrambly bit, and they help you up.
How many hours would you hike each day?
About 6 to 7.
Ah.
Yeah.
But then it's also a break for lunch.
Oh yeah, break for lunch. That's my brother looking out over yonder.
Is it a 5-course meal? Like,
Oh, the food is very good. He's trained in feeding in so the right amount of energy food and all the rest
burn
of
a lot of
it.
calories.
Oh yeah, all the right calories and all the rest of it. And I mean, we had fresh meat most days. They know how to cook it. They just cook it really well, and we didn't have any trouble at all. When you get crispy beef and crispy chicken, but it doesn't kill you. They've killed everything on it that needs to be killed, right?
And was it still 30 degrees at this point? Or
No.
it started
It's
cooling down?
starting to get cooler now. Yeah.
Mhm.
But every day the fog rolls in, mist rolls in, and every morning it's clear. During the middle part of the day it's misty, and then in the evening it clears out. It's Kilimanjaro again. Yeah.
Is a lightning storm an issue in?
Yes, we actually did have a storm at Barranco. We just got into Barranco, which is our second stop, and we had a thunderstorm, and it was rain, sleet mixed hail.
So you just wait it out, no? And then.
We were staying there anyway, so we just sat in our tent and waited it out.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe. That's a giant senecio. Lots of
Some
those.
kind of tree.
It's like it's a type of tree that grows on Kilimanjaro. I guess it's, well, you could call it a tree. Isaac and Dennis are our two main guys. The main boys. They were always.
So your backpacks are overly big.
No, they don't carry anything except their stuff. Like Dennis is carrying an oxygen cylinder in case, and they're carrying medical stuff and things like that, and only their stuff. They don't carry any of the other stuff like the porters carry.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
How much were the porters carrying, you said?
Oxygen.
A good
90 pounds?
Oh, easily.
Yeah.
You'll see. You'll see.
Did you say 90?
Yeah. I
Could
carried
be.
I
It
carried
could be.
75 the whole length of West Coast Trail.
And
You wait
his
and see.
legs just shook.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Carry on, Jim.
that's
Well, we
way too
ate
much.
the stuff, so.
This is just to show the different the plants and all the rest of it. I don't know the names of all the plants. And there's really nice flowers in that. Anyway, okay, Jim. And as you see the mist, this is getting to like the midday region type thing, and the tide is starting to roll in. Because Kilimanjaro creates its own climate, and it does its own thing.
Isn't that climbers there?
No,
No, further down?
no.
Didn't you take any of the climbers coming up?
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait. Carry on, Jim. This is us, still going up. That's Isaac and myself and Dennis, and then that's somebody else. That's a porter there. As far as I know. Okay, Jim. It's lunch break on the second day.
What would you have for lunch?
Well, we had some chicken and some fruit and bread, all that type of thing.
The porters would have lunch set up for you, or you packed your lunch?
No, the
guides.
the cook packed our lunch each day for us, and we carried it with us. So that but the American group at this stop, they stop. All the tables and chairs come out. They sit down and they have lunch.
Oh,
So there's difference in tours, right?
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Ours was a bare bones camping tour. That was the way to do it.
Bare bones.
Because you get to know your guides and your porters and all the rest of it. They were really good. You know. Okay, Jim. Thistle. Next camp, the next stop movement. It's a continual movement. So this is. We stayed 2 nights in Barranco. From Barranco, the next morning we hiked up to Lava Tower, and then we would do Barranco Wall the next morning. Western Breach. I don't know if anybody's heard of the Western Breach. That's the route that you go up around the back here, straight into Crater Camp. So Western Breach, a couple of years back there was a big accident there. Glacier broke loose, and there were some Americans and porters and they killed. So they actually closed that route for a couple of years, and then they've rerouted it now. So now you're only in about, I think it's about 10 minutes that you're below
Is the reach route technical climb?
it's like a scramble.
Okay.
No, it's not a technical scramble. But the one thing to think about if you're going to do the Western Breach is that there's only one way to go. So if you start feeling ill, there's no going back down. You have to carry on going up and across the top through the crater and round and back down the other way. So, well, that's it. So that's one thing. You get to 18,000 feet and you have to stay there and carry on.
What elevation are you at?
3.9.
So you got 3,000, you got 2,000 yet to go.
Yeah. The last day from Barafi to the top is 1,000 meters.
So you stayed here 2 days so you could
We
acclimatize?
stayed 2 days here to acclimatize, yeah. Because now you're at 39 something.
Should be just about top of Mount Temple.
12,000.
It's Mount Temple,
Mount Temple is
37.
37.
36 and change.
Yeah,
Okay, so
yeah. So, okay, Jim. So there's just, I mean, Kilimanjaro, every 5 minutes it looks different. The cloud and the sun and the sunlight, and then as it changes it's different. So there's a few pictures of different. That's our little camp. So those are all our tents. This one in the foreground is that's our guide's tent. I think that's the mess tent. That's where we ate. That's the one of them is a cook tent, and then the other one's the porter's tent. That's the cook tent. That's the camp master. That's one of the porters, and that's our second guy.
Don't you know your names, Craig?
It's Charles. I think that's Richard. I don't know all the names. I've got it written in the book. That's Elias and Sarek. He's the cook. That's our waiter. So that's the western bridge around that area there.
And you're starting at this point to move yourself laterally.
So yeah, from the first night we stayed there, then we went this way up to Lava Tower, and then we would eventually go this way, do the Barranco Wall, and then around, and then up around the top. And this is I don't know which one this one is. But anyway, I think the next one, it's just, the vegetation is just so pretty. Pigeon.
You're not getting any closer, right?
No? Not yet? When you traverse across around, that's the video. Giant video.
What's
Hey, Jim.
Is it Romania?
There's the moon rising over Kilimanjaro. We didn't realize it, but it was actually a full moon. Almost at a full moon. That's what the mountain was so busy. You know, it's all the tent and main camp.
So you're on the traverse now?
No. This is still. No, this is.
telephone?
Yeah, just zoom in. That's me. So this is sunset. Alright, so this was the next morning, and we were going up to Lava Tower, and then that's the route for the Barranco Wall.
So you just go up and back, or you're on your way now?
No, Lava Tower is just a hike to Lava Tower and then back for acclimatization. So you hike, come back and sleep low. Every afternoon, apart from Umwe, we would get there, have lunch or whatever, and then do an afternoon hike. Hike home, hike back, and then sleep.
Okay, so that helps you.
To do acclimatization.
Yeah.
Absolutely. There was no rest. You can actually
So you
see
did a lot more than
Lot more,
19,000
Yeah.
feet.
So you can see all the people. This is the next. So we're on our way going this way to Lava Town. And you can see the line of people going up there. You see it better there, right? It goes there and then across there and then actually up to there.
It's like a day going up Black Tusk. Airborne. You see a lot of people.
That's right.
That's right, yeah.
The landscape towards the lava tower was a lot different. Just really just rock and but of course every day, that's Lava Town. There's actually a camp. There's actually a camp up here near Lava Town. That's if you do I think that's part of the Shira route. If you do the Masham route, you actually don't stop at Lava. You have to I'm not sure which camp, but you stop at a camp before this, and then you have to hike up over Lava Town and down to Barranca. That's a sunrise, I think, that my brother took. So this is the next morning, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. That's the year we do it. So yeah, now we're on Barranca now. So Barranca is
Porter's carrying it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Barranca is I've been trying to find out the exact height. And it seems to be it's about 800 feet. It's about an 800-foot elevation there.
So they're carrying backpacks plus another load on top of
They're carrying backpacks plus another load. See that there?
Yeah. Yes, on top. My, oh my.
You'll see there's some close-ups.
But I heard going up the Twisted Pass that they would carry over 100 pounds. 120 pounds.
In the old days.
In the old days.
Yeah.
Okay, Jim. These are actually our guys. That's Richard. Actually, sorry, Wilson. That's my brother's pack on.
Can't imagine carrying that.
See this guy
Well, I
down
guess
the
if we
bottom.
do it all the
Look at
time.
these. They've got stuff on their back, stuff on their heads. Packs on their heads. The whole okay, Jim. You must just say if you're going too slowly or too fast, right? Okay. So that's where the camp was. We camped over there. That's where the main load of tents was. It's now basically there. Everybody's moved on. You can see the route. There's still people coming across. Yeah. Across there, up there. Good gosh. And you actually stand aside for the porters. There's porters behind you.
Yeah, they're carrying the stuff.
Then you stand aside and let them go, and then you get in line again and you carry on. Because they're heading out to the next camp. They drag all that stuff with them, and it goes across the mountain, and it's just a never-ending, every day, never ends. That is their main income. You know, these guys earn. They earn. I mean, our our 10 guys, they get prorated from the top guy. The top guy gets the most, but we paid $1,000 to our guys
As a tip.
as a tip, divided up between them. And so you had to carry US cash with you. You had to carry envelopes and that. And the last night you sorted it all out, and we gave our guys extra. Oh, we had big smiles on that spot. They were so well. We were treated brilliantly, you know, and they deserved what they got. Jim. Okay.
What did you do for water?
They collect water for you off the mountain, and they boil it. And they make sure you've got your water bottles full every day. We had a little bowl of hot water morning and night to wipe down with. Oh yeah. Sorry, Jim. What back one?
Back up.
So this is on the top of Barranco, and that's looking back. That's the camp we came from, and that's Meru, Mount Meru. It's about 50 miles away. So that is also a hike. You can also do that. It's not quite as high as Kilimanjaro, and it's a lot. There's a lot more wildlife on it, and it's much greener right up to the top. Picture. It's just showing formation. This is on the top of Barranco and looking up at Kili. Picture. So now we're leaving the top of Barranco and carrying on towards Karanga Valley.
So now you're in traverse mode, kind of.
Traverse mode now, absolutely, yeah.
Going to your next camp.
Yeah, traversing across to Karanga Valley. So we go there, and then there's this huge valley to drop into, which is Karanga, and then you've got to climb onto the next ridge with Karanga Hut. That is, anyone willing to take a guess? What does it look like? Turtle Rock. That's right. Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
It's like a turtle. So now we're dropping down into Karanga Valley. And then we're going to have to ascend the other side. So pretty steep down and pretty steep up. And then, so that's the bottom, and then there's the route up. And Karanga Hut campus on the top of it. So you see we stay more or less the same altitude. So that's 3930. Karanga, AMSL.